Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 29 in the ALV for November 29th, 2023. A man often reproved who hardens his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous have increased, the people rejoice, but when a wicked man bears rule, the people sigh. A man who loves wisdom gladdens his father, but he who keeps company with whores wastes substance. The king, by justice, establishes the land, but he who exacts gifts overthrows it. A man who flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his steps. In the transgression of an evil man there is a snare, but the righteous sings and rejoices. The righteous takes knowledge of the cause of the poor, the wicked does not have understanding to know. Scoffers set a city aflame, but wise men turn away wrath. If a wise man has controversy with a foolish man, whether he's angry or laughs, there will be no rest. The bloodthirsty hate him who is perfect, and as for the upright, they seek his life. A fool utters all his spirit, but a wise man keeps it back and stills it. If a ruler attends to falsehood, all his servants are wicked. The poor man and the oppressor meet together. Yahweh lightens the eyes of them both. The king who faithfully judges the poor, his throne shall be established forever. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself causes shame to his mother. When the wicked have increased, transgression increases, but the righteous shall look upon their fall. Correct your son, and he'll give you rest. Yea, he will give you delight to your soul. Where there is no vision, the people cast off restraint, but he who keeps the law, happy is he. A servant will not be corrected by words, for though he understands, he will not answer. Do you see a man who's hasty in his words? There's more hope for a fool than for him. He who delicately brings up his servant from a child shall have him become a son at the last. An angry man stirs up strife, and a wrathful man abounds in transgression. A man's pride shall bring him low, but he who is of a lowly spirit shall obtain honor. Whose partner with the thief hates his own soul. He hears the adjuration and utters nothing. The fear of a man brings a snare, but who puts his trust in Yahweh shall be set on high. Many seek the ruler's favor, but from Yahweh is a man's judgment. An abomination to the righteous man is the unjust man, and an abomination to the wicked is the man of upright way. So let me be somebody who remains open to correction, both from my parents, my grandparents who are still with me, not just the Lord. Man, every time I read this, it's just like, modern times, right? Scoffers set a city aflame, but wise men turn away wrath. And this might as well be going to my book of commonplace wisdom. If a man has a controversy, if a wise man has a controversy with a foolish man, whether he is angry or laughs, there will be no rest. You can't grapple with the tar baby. It's only going to get worse. So the righteous have no business with the fools except to witness to them. And even then, all we can do is scatter seed and plant seeds. It's the Lord and the Spirit doing the work. A fool utters all his spirit, but a wise man keeps it back and stills it. His spirit stills it. So a fool just, I got no filter. I just talk. Well, that's not wise. Your spirit is not perfected. It's not mastered. So to just let it rip all the time is not good. Keep back your thoughts, still your spirit, and speak out of rest. Several times, at least twice, I think it's 4 in here, it talks about raising your son to give you delight and to not upset you. I just finished Raising Men by, I want to say, Ken Davis. It was definitely something Davis. Navy SEAL on raising kids and boys in particular, and not only that, but raising them into adulthood, men, as he was an instructor. And over, it's like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to cause harm to you. I'm trying to get you to understand how much you can do and how to push yourself and how to believe in yourself. And granted, a Navy SEAL dad is probably a little bit harsher. Well, I don't know if that's fair, right? Because the Lord will correct us and bring us to all kinds of situations in our life. The point is, correct your son, he'll give you rest. So, parenting, like we were talking about with some friends yesterday, it doesn't end, but there are different phases in it, and those phases come to an end, come to a close. So at some point, you can be a companion with your kids and do life with them, and they'll still need your guidance, but the earliest phases, stressing about safety, choices, things like that, that's kind of come to a close. You don't have to worry about if your kid's going to be able to feed themselves and things like that. So you will get rest if you do your job correctly on the front end. A man's pride will bring him low, but he who's of a lowly spirit shall obtain honor. Right? Just do the work. Just put in the work. It's every day. One of the best quotes from that book, that will definitely go in the commonplace book, is, the only easy day was yesterday. That's it, because it's over. That's the only easy day you're going to get. So get up, be strong, accept your role, whether it's single dude, father, lady, mother, or just kid at this point. Accept your role and embrace it, and every day get up and try your hardest. Do a little better. Try to learn from your failures. And when you get 2 weeks behind on something, dust yourself off, swallow your pride, and get her done, right? Get her done. Go with God. Be blessed.